Meanwhile, President Cyril Ramaphosa is in Limpopo today, where he's expected to lead the Letsema Campaign in Tzaneen. He'll kick off the day's activities with a visit to the Hosi Mhlaba Royal Palace. This will be followed by a public space cleaning campaign, which will involve fixing potholes, among others. And then he'll wrap up the day with an engagement with ANC branches. The Letsema Campaign focuses on placing structures of the party at the forefront of community challenges, including service delivery and social inclusion. The Letsema Campaign was launched back in April, and just last week, Ramaphosa led the campaign in Delmas in Mpumalanga. Well, Newzroom Afrika's Tumaole Mohlaoli is following the story and joins us live now from Tzaneen. Tumaole, what can we expect from the President's activities out in Tzaneen this morning? Is it going to be similar to what we saw happening out in Delmas just last week?
Well, certainly a lot of similarities there, and it's all about public engagement and getting the public involved in taking care of their communities and their surroundings. Now, part of the campaign will be a walkabout in the community and getting community members to be involved in a clean-up campaign. President Cyril Ramaphosa, when he was out at the various other activities just last week, was also saying that communities need to take care of their environment because it shows that they are engaging in their own society and not just leaving it up to the municipal authorities. Something that is very important because it gives communities a sense of ownership of their own communities. But I can tell you that the President, according to the program that we do have, which should kick off at around 11 today, this will also follow the visit of the President to the royal household here to pay a courtesy visit to Queen Mojaji. Now, that visit will probably not be open to the media. This is quite important because as the ANC's election results have shown, in the local government elections, the ANC dipped just below 50% in this particular region here. And this would be quite concerning because this is one of those regions that the ANC has been having a stronghold somewhere where it has been basically seen as walking right through the election processes right from 1994, which would include the national elections as well as the local government elections. Upwards of 80% was what the ANC was used to. So when those election results dipped, it certainly suggested that it is a losing grip of the power in these particular communities. The reasons that were put forward in the post-electoral analysis by the party were several, including, of course, voter apathy, the fact that in terms of migration patterns, many of the young people had migrated to other provinces, including Gauteng, as well as, of course, KZN and maybe the Western Cape in terms of looking for economic activity. However, voter apathy was the most concerning because it certainly spoke to the fact that even the elder people who, of course, the ANC are seeing as their, die-hard supporters were not casting their vote. So this is just a background in terms of the visit and why President Ramaphosa will start at Queen Mojaji's residence to try and, of course, show that acknowledgement to the traditional leadership. And the traditional leadership would be very important in trying to canvass votes for the ruling ANC and to get it back up in terms of its, campaign to try and re-win the lost confidence of voters. But according to the program, at about 8 a.m., then this will be the extended public works officials. Of course, this would be the public works program of cleaning up the area. They will arrive, and then between 8 and 11, the crew will prepare the site and become ready for the arrival of the President. Now, the President will then be arriving and, inspecting the readiness of the crew there in terms of rolling out this particular program to go and clean up the streets. This will be, of course, at the oversight visit that will be with the ministerial team that will be accompanying the President, and that will be the pothole repairs as well. So apart from cleaning, they will also be patching up potholes. this is something of a reach out to the community. The community has been complaining about the issue of the poor state of the roads here and saying that local government has basically been neglecting its responsibilities. So you see a situation where you have the ANC president leading the party which would have been, of course, leading local government to try and do what it can to fix issues like potholes and issues that affect the day-to-day operations of the municipality, but also affect local residents as they go about their business. So this is a view to try and re-win that confidence of the voters and, of course, the community.
Right, well, Tumaole, thank you so much. Of course, we'll continue to monitor developments coming out of Tzaneen right through the morning and afternoon, and of course we will bring you the President's official address to those community members.